What's up, everybody? This is Bailey Maloney, and I am back for another episode of the Sonic the Hedgehog couples discussion. In this episode, we will be talking about Taismo, also known as Tails x Cosmo from Sonic X. What do I think of this couple? I actually like it. This is my fourth favorite Sonic couple. Third is Sylvaise, or Silver X Blaze. Second is Shadouge, or Shadow X Rouge. And first is Sonamy, or Sonic X Amy. Now, this couple appeared in the Metarex saga from Sonic X. Now, before we begin this discussion, there are some spoilers, so if you haven't watched the Metarex saga from Sonic X, I suggest you click off this video and go ahead and watch it, and watch the Metarex saga from Sonic X. If you had already seen it, maybe this will help you jog your memory. Cosmo was the last one of her species. She was the last known survivor of her species. Kind of like Knuckles being the last known echidna alive. Now, the show never officially explained what specific species Cosmo was, but most fans call her a Cedrian, which is a plant-like alien. So I'm just going to go ahead and call Cosmo a Cedrian. Now, she was from a planet called Greengate. Greengate was once a planet that was populated by Cedrians. However, it began to slowly wither away when the planet egg was removed. The planet egg is a gemstone that embodies the life force of its home planet. Now, once the planet egg was removed, the life of that planet, take Sonic's world for example, will die out. Getting back to Cosmo's backstory, her home planet, also known as Greengate, was attacked by an unknown enemy. They were never explicitly clear on what the enemy was, so we'll probably never know. Earthia, Cosmo's mother, had their world bombed with the nuclear weapons in an attempt to stop Lucas, her husband, and the others from endangering the universe after he removed the planet egg. Earthia, Galaxina, Cosmo's sister, and other Cedrians managed to escape their hometown to look for their new home. Little did they know, however, Lucas and other male Cedrians survived. Because of this, Lucas became Dark Oak, and his kind became the Metarex. Eventually, Dark Oak would find the ship Earthia and her fellow female Cedrians were on and killed them. But Cosmo was spared, fortunately. Cosmo arrived in Sonic's planet with a plan to tell Sonic that the galaxy was in trouble because the planet eggs were removed in some of the planets. Of course, being a true blue hero, Sonic agreed, and he, Tails, Amy, Cream, Cheese, Knuckles, and Christopher Thorndike were ready to start their journey through the universe. During this adventure, Cosmo and Tails went from friendship to lovers. In episode 62, An Underground Odyssey, Tails and Cosmo were separated from the group while they were in a canyon cave, and they discovered an underground cavern that would lead them to the Metarex Fortress to retrieve a Chaos Emerald. This episode revealed the friendship between a fox and a Cedrian beginning to slowly blossom into a romance. In episode 65, Mission Matchup, Team Chaotix, consisting of Vector, Espio, and Charmy, tried their best to get Tails and Cosmo to hook up. Now, every attempt hilariously failed, but by the end of the episode, Tails was trying to say that Cosmo is beautiful. He wasn't brave enough to tell her that, and she mistaken an attempted sentence to how beautiful the stars are. In episode 69, The Planet of Misfortune, Cosmo and Tails fell into a trap that caused them to romantically hug each other and watch the moon from the sky. Now, that trap was originally meant to be for Sonic so he would fall in love with Amy, but that was put in place for Tails and Cosmo. In the last few episodes of the Metarex saga, Tails and his friends realized that Cosmo was a spy for the Metarex. Dark Oak called her White Seed and stated that a signal was attached in her brain. If If Tails would remove the signal, that would mean Cosmo's hearing and sight may be lost, resulting in her to be permanently deaf and blind. But Tails encouraged her to continue in fighting Dark Oak instead of risking her hearing and sight. In episode 77, A Fearless Friend, Cosmo sacrificed herself by fusing herself with Dark Oak to make him weak, when Dark Oak became a planet of some kind. Tails reluctantly shot the planet Cosmo was fused in with Dark Oak with the sonic power cannon, resulting in her demise. Supersonic tried to save Cosmo, but he found a seed. In the Japanese version, the seed was Cosmo, but in the English dub, the seed was Cosmo's child. I'm not sure why they changed that, but I think it might have been to be a little lighthearted. I could be wrong. I haven't seen Sonic X in a long while. Now, this hurt Tails so greatly that he broke down to tears, but he decided to keep the seed and plant it in a pot, which is beginning to sprout into some sort of a flower, I believe. In most fanfics, including mine, Cosmo was resurrected to be with Tails, Sonic, and the gang. Fans ship this couple because they feel that Tails and Cosmo would make a great pair. Now, in all honesty, I found this couple to be cool. Their love story is basically one where teammates begin their relationship as friends, then slowly but surely turning into lovers. I like Cosmo as a character, and I ship her with Tails because their love scenes depict them. No, they were depicted as Romeo and Juliet, so to speak. Now, I do mention Romeo and Juliet because when Marmalins in Sonic X episode 69, when the Marmalins said that animals and plants don't get along as much, I identified Tails as Romeo Montague and Cosmo as Juliet Capulet. Now, I do feel sorry that Cosmo had to sacrifice herself to save the galaxy, but at the same time, I feel that that was the right thing to do, because if Dark Oak continued to rule the galaxy, then the heroes would have been in huge trouble without the planet eggs being in their planet. But overall, like Sonamy, Shadouge, and Sylvaise, this couple is great. Like I'm going to say now, this is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with me, then that's okay too. I'm not going to be offended by your opinion. You can like this couple if you want to. You can dislike this couple. I don't care. As long as you respect my opinion, I'll respect yours in return. My final rating on Taismo is 10 out of 10. Really nice. I think this couple is really, really cute. Now, what do you think of this shipping? Do you like it or did you not? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, excuse me. Well, that wraps up on this episode of Sonic the Hedgehog couples discussion. Thank you all for watching. This is Bailey Maloney, signing out. See ya!